Welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Plate Mail Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Buckner. I'm the primary dungeon master for Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast. This session is being recorded over Zoom. Spacefarers is back from its hiatus, and Kate and I are so happy that we've spent the last 3 months getting to know our brand new baby girl. We're hoping we can maintain our previous podcast schedule by posting an adventure every other week. But if we ever miss an episode, we'll be sure to post on our social media accounts. With that said, let's start the adventure for tonight. As our adventure begins, it is Stardate 1113.80. The party has spent the last 3 months on the Rock of Bral. The Hammered Unicorn Forge, where the party resides, has been doing good business. Your group has been on a couple salvage missions with Captain Braun and the crew of the Star Runner. Each of you has received 250 gold pieces from those missions. You have all just left the Laughing Beholder Tavern after enjoying an evening meal. As you're walking through the cluster of buildings that surrounds the Laughing Beholder, you suddenly hear an explosion in the distance, followed by screaming and laser fire. Just ahead of you on Eel Street, you can see people running frantically. 4 spider-like creatures come skittering toward you from Eel Street. You recognize them as the warmongering race, the Neogi. Roll initiative.
Oh boy. All right. I'm starting to feel a little rusty.
Yes, fight.
Well, when did you get so bloodthirsty there, Janie?
What?
Huh? Who, me?
Who, me?
Don't worry,
man.
man.
Which dice want to play well tonight? I don't even know. It's been so long. Wow.
Well, I got a 14 on that.
I'm rolling my big green dice.
Oh, the
Oh, by the way,
best.
Chris, did you catch my chat message?
No, I did not.
Okay, so let me put it in there, just in case, while everybody else is rolling their initiative.
Thanks. So initiative for the Neogi.
Are you saying that I didn't roll my initiative?
Okay.
I'll eat my cheeseburger.
Strax, initiative.
14.
And Janie.
15.
And Matisse,
15.
who has a higher dex mod.
Mine
Janie.
is +2.
Mine is also +2.
Roll up.
Roll off.
Oh, I got 20!
I did
Nice.
not win that.
Wasted criticals.
Wasted
Oh, no.
Wah, wah.
And then, so on 15, it's Janie, and then Matisse,
All right.
and then Arvine.
13.
Oh man, Kate's at the bottom. Kate's at the bottom.
What? No, I'm tied with Strax.
No, I got
You
14.
got a 14.
You got a 14. Wait a
I got a 14.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah,
13, 14,
Yep.
and 15.
It really is a cold day in hell.
Cold day in the Shire.
So our initiative is the Neogi,
Oh, man.
You go first.
Uh-oh.
then Janie, then Matisse, then Strax, then Arvine, who surprisingly was last in the initiative rather than like way at the top.
I think this is like a first.
Yeah.
In this campaign, yeah, I rolled plenty of poopy initiative for Bolo's Wake. Yeah,
Well, you also weren't playing a lot of Dex fighters.
that's fair.
So let's see, the Neogi are going first.
Oh, boy.
And there
Oh,
is there's 5 of them. So we have A, B, C, D, and E, although we're still doing Theater of the Mind, but we have 5 of them. and 4 of you. So we'll just start with Strax. One go after you, and it uses its multi-attack, a bite and a claw.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Right on.
I need some more dices.
Just so that you know, if there is a saving throw that has to happen, that if I'm within 10 feet of the party, they get bonuses to their saving throw. So
So what's the bonus?
yeah, it's a
This-
+2.
+2?
Yeah.
Okay.
His charisma modifier.
Okay.
Paladins
Hooray
for the
for-
win.
Hooray for auras.
I don't see any reason why in this fight we can't just assume that you're all within 10 feet of Matisse.
Yeah,
Follow the other-
we were all clustered in a group walking back together from the tavern. when this
Unless those
happened,
stupid constructs get in the way.
right?
Yes, Strax
Which-
does have,
Well, SDO1's going out to start flanking. Going to go out to start. Oh, that's we're not doing flanking maneuvers in theater.
I
Never mind.
can't. I can't
but,
stop thinking of Strax with the theme song of Flash Gordon.
Oh.
all right, so a bite on Strax from this from Nyogi A.
See it?
All right, so the bite is AC 21.
Shield.
Shield. All right. And let's see the claw.
I throw dust in his face and makes it hard for him to hit me.
And some different dices for claw. Come on, little tiny.
Spiders with claws. That's scary.
They're kind of like a
That
combination
sounds
of.
like a really cheesy horror movie.
Spiders with claws.
Kind of like Sharknado.
Right?
They're described as being like a cross between like a spider and an eel. It's really kind of weird.
Oh, I can't. I'm
If
trying
I
to
can get a
picture that.
picture for you.
I should look at. Okay. Let's see. So this Nyogi A is making a claw attack on Strax. So let's see. AC less. So I assume that your AC is still jacked from shield, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Totally jacked.
Jacked.
So then let's see. Janie is getting attacked with a bite.
Oh
Here we go. AC 20.
no. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
You take 7 piercing.
Ouch.
In chat, there's a picture of a yogi.
Yep.
And then, Sarah, you take 13 poison.
Ow.
Oh. Ow.
Ooh.
Oh, those are awful.
Ouch, though.
And then,
Oh,
And then-
oh God.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Don't forget, you got a plus to saving throw.
Yes, +2 for Matisse's Aura of Protection.
Okay, I already have advantage on saving, or not advantage,
Or
proficiency. Or whatever it is. Oh, God.
And
Oh,
yet,
that's going to be an 11, only because I have a +6 plus a +2.
Oh,
The
jeez.
dice were not your friends today.
Oh, boy.
Sean is double face palming.
I love you, John.
okay, so you are poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh, no.
You can mark that in D&D Beyond, right?
Yes.
yeah,
poison
the
condition.
Condition.
It's just like
Do you wild
disadvantage on
surge?
attacks and
That
things.
girl is poison.
So you can repeat that saving throw at the end of your turns. There,
Okay. Okie doke.
Jimmy. So then it's going to use its claw on you.
It's not done yet.
No. Unlike when they in the very first adventure when you fought them, they do have like laser pistols on them, but they're just going in melee at the moment. Ooh, that's AC 12.
That'll miss.
All right, you dodge out of the way of that one. Then we'll go to Arvine with the bite attack.
Great.
AC 24.
Whew.
Ooh.
Yeah, it hits.
I'm rolling really high on the bite attacks. So you take 4 piercing
Okay.
and 9 poison.
Yikes.
Okay.
And then Constitution saving throw, please. DC
Okay.
25. No, I'm just kidding.
Fun.
It would not surprise me.
Oh, critical success.
Plus 2.
Yeah, 28 total, because she has a +6 on con saves as it is, so 28.
Unaffected.
So you're up poisoned. No, I'm kidding.
Even if
No,
it was
see,
a
she
25.
met your 20,
Unaffected.
your DC 25.
So then claw attack. Ugh. AC 9.
Miss.
9.
Fine.
All right. And let's see. So now we have 2 more left for Matisse.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Tank.
Tank got a tank.
Thanks, got a tank.
Tanky McTankerson.
Oh, AC 10 on the first
That'll
one's bite.
miss.
Tries to bite and you stick your shield in the way. And
So you
then claw. AC 11.
That will also miss.
11.
11.
Right up to 11.
All right, another Neogi attacks you with the bite. AC 22.
Bite
That will
me.
hit. Yep.
Oh, for 9 piercing
Ouch.
Ooh.
It's like max damage, probably. Ooh. Ugh.
and 15
Ow.
poison.
Ouch.
Oh.
All right, so 9
Brutal.
and 15 for damage.
Mhm.
Ouch.
And then Constitution
Yowzers.
saving throw, please.
That's horrid. Yikes. So that Constitution. So that's going to be 15.
15, so you are not poisoned.
Yes.
Okay, and then the claw on that second Neogi there. AC 23
That will hit also.
for minimum damage. 5 slashing.
Okay.
And then we move on to Janie, our Kalashtar sorceress.
Light him up.
How many can I hit within a 15-foot cone?
We'll say 3 of them.
Okay. Let's see. How much Bernie do I want to do?
Burninate.
All the Bernies.
Burninate.
No, not Bernie. Just Burninate.
Burninate. Oh, I'm so sick of Bernie memes, man. All right, so I'm gonna hold up my hands with my thumbs touching and go like 15-foot cone.
Is that the somatic component?
Bite me. That's going to be a Dex save, please.
Dex save. So I'll do A, B, and C here. Let's see. Dex saves. Okay. A got an 11.
It fails. They got.
Uh,
Or are you doing them all at once?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing
So-
I'm doing them individually, but yes, they're all happening
Okay.
right now.
Okay. Do you want to do them all first, or?
Yeah. So that one was 9, and then that one was 16.
Okay.
So I assume the first two
one of them
failed.
made it. So the 2 that failed, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 18. And the one that succeeded is going to get a 9.
9.
Are we doing 1 through 4 for Wild Surge? I can't remember.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
What's
that's.
that? 1 through 4 or 1 through 5? I don't recall.
No, I think it was 1 through 4 because I think that there were times when she had rolled a 5 and had just barely. barely
Okay.
not got the wild surge.
Well, in that case, wild surge.
Oh, no. Fireball.
Do it.
Fire good. Fire good.
Napster bad.
Mhm.
All right, so I rolled a 16 on the D100. So for the
Oh.
next minute, I regain 5 hit points at the start of each of my turns.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Cool.
Timely.
And I can. You said I can roll to get out of poisoned
At the end of your turn, you can make
at the
a
end of my
save.
turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Saving throw.
That's a natural 20, so that'll be a 28.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
You are no longer
Jamie.
poisoned.
Take it off.
Shake it off.
Did the
Shake
poison?
it off.
Did the poison make you do half damage or anything like that?
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but I
okay.
didn't attack roll, so
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Super lucky that the caster was the only one affected right off the bat.
right.
And that's got regen on it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So
And
then
with
it's
that,
on
I'll
to
pass turn.
Matisse, our Diva Paladin.
Matthias.
Paladin.
All right, so I'm gonna go in for a couple of attacks.
Laser sword. Wow.
Yup. All right, laser sword. So yes,
You want to attack one of the more damaged dudes?
yes.
Okay.
D8. So that is 18 to hit,
18 does hit.
and it's going to be for 7.
So you do 7 force damage, and you bloody that particular Neogi that you're attacking.
Okay,
Yes.
attack number 2, that same one.
So it is at less than half its maximum hit points.
Thank you.
Bloodied.
So
Thank you, Mr. DM.
11 for that attack,
DM Dad.
11 to hit.
and that's
Greg.
going to be.
Greg, well,
Huh?
hold on. Did you hit AC 11?
Yes.
Okay, so you miss.
Oh, okay. Then that doesn't work. Okay.
All right. So you smash it, doing force damage with the first hit, and then it moves out of the way of the second swing. So then we got to move on to Strax, our Hobgoblin Artificer, and his team of constructs.
Team Strax.
Okay. I'm just remembering my character here.
Oh
and
my
how
god,
he
I
does all
missed
these
you, awesome
things.
nerds.
It's been too long.
Nerds.
John, don't forget, it may not be relevant right now, but with regard to action economy and your constructs, I believe you had an action point variable variation where you could do something about that.
Yep. I could give an extra command
Okay.
if I needed to with the action point.
Just reminding you.
Yep. Okay, so in that case, let's see. Let's see. So he didn't kill that one.
No, it is
Bloodied.
bloody though. Yep.
Okay. So I guess I will just see if I can finish it off with that by shooting it a whole bunch of times.
The hand crossbow.
Yep.
Okay.
Shoot it in the head.
Basically.
Shoot it in the ass.
Whoa. Yeah. Do these things
Whoa.
have asses? I don't know. They're kind of spiderish.
Yeah.
They
I
have poop
actually-
shoots.
I painted some minis for Chris that you had printed, but yeah, we're.
You painted them with poop shoots? Is that what you're trying to say, Kate?
Well, they look kind of poopy because they're brown.
Oh, hey.
And we're here now.
Where do you think the webs come from? The webs come from the poop shoot.
Attack number 1 hits AC 14.
14 bounces off its hide and doesn't seem to take any kind of.
Oh,
Alright.
14.
Ooh, these things are
Easy
tough.
track.
No, I get my bonus. No, I get my
Bounces
bonus
off its poop
action.
chute.
That's right. You know what? I completely forgot about SDO1's interventions. Okay, I'll remember that for next round. Attack number 2.
Thanks,
Oh, that's
man.
right. That's the
much
thing I always
better.
remind you about. Durr.
AC 26
26 will hit.
Nice. Nice.
for
Nice.
8.
8.
Magical
Crossbow
piercing.
bolt sinks into its shoulder.
Third and final shot uses up my bonus action. AC 1 less than the one I just rolled. I don't know. AC 25.
25. That definitely hits. Magical bolt goes into the crossbow, hand crossbow.
For an additional 9.
9. That one hits it in the neck, or what you think is the neck, and it's dead.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so that was my action. That was my
First
bonus
blood.
action. First.
Sorry.
Fatality.
Miss with the first bolt,
I guess
hit
I'll
with the
leave-
second two.
Guess I'll leave the constructs on dodge. So
Okay. So then we go on to Arvine, our SMR fighter.
Okay. Let's see here. So Strax took down the one that was already bloodied. Am I hearing that correctly?
Correct. There are 2 other ones that are damaged. One is obviously a little more damaged. It's the one that failed the saving throw versus
Okay.
the fire.
Kinda smoky.
Arvine will go after the one that was more damaged.
Sure.
Let's see here. She is going to use her fighting spirit, which will get her some temporary hit points and advantage on her attacks.
Okay.
Get some status to make sure I know that before I forget. Some temporary hit points. Doot. Okay. Alright, so then with advantage, she's gonna draw her 2 laser swords, and she'll have the one and swing on that guy who is more injured.
Alrighty. Laser sword attack.
Critical, it will be.
Nice.
Alright,
Nice.
so
Critical.
granted, with a 2
Boobies!
on,
Boobies! Boobies!
with a 2 on the first damage dice.
the camera
Camera is
fell.
pointing at Kate's boobies.
Yes, they're boob centric right
I have
now.
a critical that I rolled a 2 and a 1 on my damage dice.
Oh,
For a grand total, let's see here. That'll be 7 force damage.
So is that a critical whiff?
Right.
That's okay. You still managed to bloodied it.
Okay.
To bloodied it.
To bloody
Still managed to
huh?
bloody it.
bloody did it.
What does it mean to when it's bloodied?
Sorry, Kate's boobs are
forget.
much bigger now, and it's harder for me to think. But they were already big, and now they're like taking up like the whole room.
Milk delivery system.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
is-
so
What happens when someone has a baby? The boobies get bigger.
all right,
both
so
of yours.
your mom and stepdad are gonna hear all of our crew jokes from one side out here, Chris. Just so you know.
I'm just happy they're here babysitting.
All right, so then second extra attack here.
Extra attack.
I can't
laser
believe this.
sword.
That'll be another critical.
Oh,
All right.
Cool.
It's the same dice that's rolled some crazy streaks some nights too. So, all right. Let's see if the second D8 wants to be a little more friendly. I think
Like
I'm
she labels them.
firing the one. Well, no, it's the one set of light blue and gold sparkly dice that I have, which is my primary set for Arvine that I bought. So, it's a good dice.
So in other words, you've labeled them.
Sure.
sparkly dice.
Oh man, I totally miss playing D&D. This is great.
Yes.
I'd like it to be in person, but you know, whatever.
We're getting there.
You know,
Working on it.
Slowly we're getting there.
we're rowing the boat. It might be taking on water, but we're
Okay,
getting there.
that one. Yeah. Oh, really? Another one on the second dice? Screw you
Oh,
guys.
boy.
Screw you.
I appreciate what you're doing, Sarah, but it's a visual thing, so
I know.
Alright, so 5, so that'll be 9.
9.
9.
Nine.
That one is still up. 2 good
Oh,
hits, but it's still
no.
up.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't hit.
yeah. Action point. Why
Action
not?
point. All right.
Action
So
point.
one more attack.
Action
Here we
point.
go.
Oh, is there a McFly? Oh.
Okay, so no critical on that one, but it'll
No
hit for
critical.
AC 21,
That will definitely hit.
and it'll hit for 11 because I rolled a 7 on the damage die. So my best hit on this turn was the non-critical one. So.
Okay. So with those
Oh.
3 hits, you do manage to drop that one with the force damage from your laser sword.
Excellent.
Bam, bam,
Okay.
bam.
Boom,
All
boom,
right,
boom.
that is it for me.
Okay.
So
So
3
that
left,
is
right?
that is the end of round 1. We have 3 left. And up at the top, we have the Niyogi. So let's see. I'm just going to roll to see who doesn't get attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't forget the constructs.
Your butt doesn't
Oh,
get
yeah, you're right.
attacked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
79
All right. So Arvine is not getting attacked.
Oh. Okay.
I call favoritism.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm still doing math wrong because there's still too many of you. There's only 3 of them, and there's like 6 of you.
Reset,
We're
reset.
a
Okay.
Big party.
No, so Arvine won't get attacked, and let's see. Okay. All right. So starting with Strax. Strax is going to take an attack on you. Is SDO1 interposing?
Nah, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Bring it on.
AC 23.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on. A match is a hit. Right.
Correct.
Shield won't help me. Darn. That's a hit.
All right. So you take 3 piercing from the bite, and then you take 18 poison.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Is that max damage? Yow.
It was above average.
Wow.
Jeez.
Buddy, that.
Oh.
Okay, and I got.
Well, you should have imposed
Constitution?
disadvantage there.
Constitution's there. We go.
That's what he gets for being manly.
Ouch, though.
21.
Ouch.
21. You are not poisoned. Okay. Then the claw attack. Ah. Come on, nice. These little tiny 4s are hard to pick up. AC 7.
7.
I think that'll miss.
Total whiff. All right. So then another Niyogi is trying to do multi-attack, starting with the bite on Janie.
Interpose.
Interpose. Disadvantage from Steel Defender.
loves me.
Steel Defender SDO1. Disadvantage. Here we go.
You always got to think the worst of me. Yes.
AC 9 on Janie.
That'll miss.
Okay. And then next attack is just the bite. AC 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You take, oh, that's pretty good damage, actually. 10 slashing.
Ow.
Ouch.
Sorry, from the claw. From the claw. 10 slashing from the claw. The bite missed, the claw hit. And then we'll have 1 attack on Matisse.
I'm bloody.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Janie's Blade. Attack on Matisse. AC 15.
That will miss.
2 heavily armored. Go for the claw.
Back.
AC 8 is totally going to whiff. Back claw. Biting and slashing off your armor and shield. And then we go to Janie, Clash Star Sorcerer. Sorceress.
Well, Janie's bloody and pissed. So, how many of them can I hit with a 20-foot radius?
Let's see. You're kind of
Or
in
will
this,
I burn the building down?
you're in a tight area. I don't know if you remember the map
Okay.
or not. Where the
Yeah,
It is,
it's a
but-
pretty tight crossroads, right?
yeah, it is.
Okay. Then in that case, can I hit all 3 of them in a 15-foot cone?
That's
Yeah,
what she
yes, you
said,
could.
too.
Yep.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw. 12, 21,
Ugh.
19.
Okay, so the 12 fails. 15, plus 8 is 23.
Ooh.
And the ones that succeeded, that's going to be an 11.
11.
Roasted spider.
All right, so you damaged 2 of them for the first time they were damaged, and you bloodied 1 of them. So 1 is bloodied, 2 other ones are damaged. Burning hands. Did you wild surge?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I did not.
You did not. Okay.
Oh, did you regen?
Oh,
Well,
she
yeah,
forgot about
5
her.
hit points from your
Oh, right. Well,
from your
that's
other
good.
wild surge.
Then I'm not bloodied.
Yay!
Nice.
Go, good wild surge. Okay. Was there anything else, Janie?
I think that will be it for today.
For today, okay. No more fighting the whole day. Matisse, Diva Paladin, who
All right.
I can just see Greg's tiny little head in his little window there.
Oh. Got the long distance camera
He's,
set.
he's like 25 feet from the camera.
Now
There you go, Greg. There you go.
All of us have like the perfect little setup like you. My name's Chris and I have it all perfect.
I just want to see Greg's sexy body. Jeez.
I might be somewhat.
I'm offended he didn't want to see my sexy body.
Is there a way? No, there's
They
not a
all
way
got
to,
sexy bodies except
to
John.
get advantage anyway.
Of course not. I have an ultra sexy body.
Yes.
Is there
At this.
is there a way to get advantage?
Peak perfection.
No, Greg, there's not.
Okay, because we're doing theater of the minds.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are some ways, but it has to be like a specific thing that says you do this, you get
okay.
advantage.
Yep.
So this one is going to be 24 to hit.
That definitely hits. I assume you're going after the bloodied one.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's going to be for 8.
8. It had 8 hit points left.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice job, Matisse.
How about that? All
Crushing
right.
its head with your force damage from the light laser sword
Okay, so attack number 2 on
on
one
the
of
next
other
guy.
one. Next guy.
Next
And-
yogi.
That will be 14 to hit.
Bounces off its hide, doesn't seem to do any damage.
That was good damage too. Fudge.
Fudge. Is that your turn there, Mr.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use. My fizzy point.
Action point.
The action point. Okay.
My fizzy point.
I almost like that name better.
Greg calls me Fizzy for the listeners at home.
19 for that one,
19 does connect.
and that's gonna be for 7.
7. Okay. All right, let's see. And that was your turn, Matisse?
Yes.
Okay. So then we go on to Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer, and Constructs.
Okay. There's 2 left up. They're both kind of hurt.
Yep, they're both damaged.
Both damaged. Neither of them bloody. So
Yes, that is correct. Neither one is bloody.
then, and nobody in the party is bloody either at the moment. So I am going to begin by take a special bolt out of my pouch, put it on the crossbow, and is the equivalent of casting Branding Smite.
Just interesting. That's cool.
And I'm going to take aim and fire at the one that Matisse last swung at.
Okay.
And that's probably not going to do much. AC 12.
AC 12 bounces off.
Bounce over. All right. Try again.
Try
Yeah,
again.
One more shot. Ah! Got a 1. Critical miss.
Totally goes wide. Whoosh.
I slipped and went. Ping! All right. Well, I can try again on my next turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all my actions.
Okay. So next is Arvine, our SMR fighter. My lovely wife Kate,
stepped
who is
away.
off camera.
I'm here. Sorry. All right, so who do we have left alive?
We got two.
There are two of them, and they've both been damaged, but they're not bloodied.
Okay.
And I put a lot of hurt on them in my last round, so one of them should be just about dead.
Okay, I'll go after the one that Strax was just attacking.
Yeah, see, I can totally get her every time.
The one that totally he didn't hit that one at all.
He missed. Okay,
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention. So
He's trolling you.
Yeah,
He's trolling
that's
you.
fine.
Troll.
Hey, a troll has got a troll, man.
I'll still go after the one that he was attacking if it matters.
He was just on his Victrola.
Oh, boo.
That was good.
Boo.
Let's see. Do you know I did that advantage thing on the last turn and I did not roll any advantage on my attacks?
Oops.
If you're okay with that, I'm actually going to do that on this turn then and take my rolls as I should have, because last turn I did all normal attacks.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you do it on one of them.
Okay.
I mean, really, you should be on top of your stuff, but I don't want to
Yep.
be like totally strict. So you can do it on one of them.
Okay. That's fine. All right. So
You never let me take backsies like that.
Your boobs got to be bigger, John. You got some moves going there, but you know.
I might move back from my camera.
Alright, so swing in with one attack with advantage. Which is a critical.
Oh, she's brought her criticals tonight.
Woot. Chris is going to be testing her dice tonight.
Oh, guys.
She's
No, I rolled another one on the second damage die.
Oh,
So it's for
no.
9 damage. 9
9
force
damage.
damage.
That does bloody it.
Okay, so then offhand attack
Bloody hell.
here, no more advantage.
Bloody hell.
Offhand attack. The AC 16 to hit
That does connect.
for 7 force damage.
Okay, you smash it twice with the laser swords. It is bloodied, but still up.
Okay, so then my extra attack.
Okay.
Is, oh, it's a miss. Roll the 1.
Bounces off the hide, doesn't quite connect.
Okay. Alright, so I think that is it for me then.
Okay. So we're back up at the top of the round. And we have 2 of the Neogi left, one of which is at less than half its maximum hit points or bloodied. And we're going to start with the Neogi.
Boobies!
Boobies!
Oh, booby cam! So attacking Matisse with the bite. AC 21.
That will hit.
All right. 6 piercing from the bite. And 14 poison.
Ugh. 6. And 14, you said?
Yep. And then a con save.
I am bloody.
Hey, bloodied 2 PCs. Yay.
Well, technically you didn't bloody Janie because she regened.
Okay, so that is going
Not
to
until
I'm
after
gonna
she was
split that
bloodied.
hair.
Not until after she was bloodied.
18.
18.
Actually,
you
I
were
was
not poisoned.
supposed to read
Actually-
that at the start of my turn, so
Actually,
Actually.
Actually.
yes, that's why I wore my glasses tonight. Actually.
All right, so bite attack on Matisse. Sorry, I just did the bite. Claw attack on Matisse as AC 12.
That will miss.
You deflect that out of the way with your laser sword. And then we got one more. Let's see, we'll do this randomly here.
at all, Wolf.
Get Greg out of it. Oh, Floofy cat on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll count that as a 5. Okay. So randomly one decides to attack GH88.
Oh no.
Well,
Even though he hasn't
SDO1's
done
going to defend
anything.
his fellow construct.
Guess SDO1's going to impose disadvantage.
Sure.
Okay. SDO1 tries to defend his fellow construct. And it's AC 18 on SDO1.
That will hit. SD, where?
Bites on SDO1. You hear this clang.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I thought you said he was attacking GH88.
Sorry, GH88.
You did.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Throwing me off, man. Okay.
Sorry.
That still hits. Clang.
He still made a metal too.
Yep.
Four piercing, and I don't imagine he takes poison damage.
He is condition immunity, poison, damage immunity, poison. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, just take the damage from the bite.
Okay.
This Neogi is kind of dumb.
Yep.
Trying to poison a construct.
Correct.
But then it will claw, make a claw attack.
Don't scratch the paint.
AC 13.
AC 13 will miss.
Clang, but this time doesn't actually take purchase. So then we go to Janie, Kalashtar, Sorceress.
I'm gonna magic missile.
Magic missile.
Okay.
Because why not?
You have a bloody target and a damaged, non-bloodied target.
I got 4 darts. I'm gonna send. Let's send all 4 at the. All of a sudden, I was like, "Is my mic on?" Let's send all. Let's send all 4 at the bloody target.
Okay.
So magic missile. 8, 9, 10 plus 4 is 14.
14. Bam, 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 bam. All the missiles hit it and it falls dead.
Oh, and I regen.
You regen 5 hit points. Yep.
Yep. And I wild surge.
Twice in one fight. Yay.
I've been rolling the dice that rolled me a 3 earlier, so. All right, number 67. Let's see what she is.
I think we've seen that one before.
I'm frightened by the nearest creature until the end of my next turn.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, there is an Yogi left, so you're frightened by that Yogi.
It says
Okay.
nearest creature. We're all creatures, aren't we?
I am frightened by you.
But that's just a state of being for you, so. You know.
Are you good there, Janie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Matisse, Diva Paladin.
All right, so this
Very tall blue lady.
attack the
She's a
bloody
sexy lady. Ooh, she's a lady.
17 to hit.
Quit
What was it,
diving
Eric?
and
16?
get fighting.
17
17. That does connect.
and for 9.
9 damage.
And the lady is mine.
Okay. Still not bloodied.
Okay, round on him again.
On him again. Laser sword. Vroom, vroom.
And that would be same as the first, so it's going to be 17 again,
Hit.
and it's going to be for 8 this time.
8. That will bloody that last Neogi. Okay. All good there, Matisse?
Yes.
Strax, Hobgoblin, Artificer.
Well, if it's bloody, no point in getting fancy with this. Just keep on shooting. So
Just
anyway,
keep shooting. Just keep shooting.
Hand crossbow, hand crossbow, hand crossbow.
Shooting, shooting.
yep. So anyway, I started blasting, and okay, this is AC 25,
That sinks a bolt into it.
and I still have my binding smite active, which
Cool.
means it's a D6 for the bolt, plus another 2d6 of radiant damage. I don't think the radiant damage matters much. I don't think it matters that it's radiant.
Not particularly, no.
For a grand total of 14 damage.
And that drops that Neogi.
A blinding flash of light.
Unusual from Strax, but very, very cool. Okay.
Stupid spider ant things.
All of them?
Can't just have a regular walk to the bar without these silly things coming at you. Is there still a fight going? Still other fights going on around us?
At the conclusion of your encounter with the 4 Neogi, you see a swarm of Neogi flooding the area in front of you from Eel Street. You see the same from an area directly south of you that leads onto Anger Street. There are dozens, maybe hundreds of them. As you look up, you can see the Royal Navy of Bral engaged in battle with Neogi ships. In every direction, you see Neogi on the ground or in space. People are running and screaming and fighting in the streets. The rock is under siege. As you contemplate your next move, with the Neogi swarming toward you from all directions, Luigi comes floating out of the Laughing Beholder at high speed. His eye stalks begin shooting a rapid-fire rainbow of beams in the direction of the Neogi as he shouts, "Fuck you, you Neogi bastards!" He disintegrates one Neogi, paralyzes another, shrivels one into a desiccated husk, then simply causes one to die outright before turning another to stone. "Get inside the bar!" he shouts. How would you like to proceed?
Well, get inside the bar!
Okay. So as you enter the Laughing Beholder, you see the bar staff ushering people behind the bar and down a stairway in the floor that you didn't know existed. You overhear a staff member saying that there is a secret chamber below the bar in case of emergency. A quick glance outside the bar reveals that Luigi is successfully driving back the horde of Neogi, most of whom are retreating into the streets of Bral. Some of the Neogi take cover behind nearby buildings and begin shooting laser weapons at Luigi. He quickly returns to the Laughing Beholder, followed by a volley of laser blasts that strike the outside of the building. Luigi comes inside and he says, "Yeah, I guess the Neogi got tired of Prince Andrew denying them landing rights on the rock. Once the customers are all in the emergency chamber, below the bar, I'll stand watch up here. What are you all going to do?"
Hey, you need need some extra firepower? I'll get up there and help give you a hand.
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to try to, come in here. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do, but I'm going to hang out and try to.
Let's hope.
Stay in guard. There's stuff going on all over the rock. I don't know if you guys want to go out there and help or if you want to stay here. It's up to you.
Does it seem like they're being overwhelmed out there by the sheer numbers of the invaders?
I can only see what was down the street, but it seems like there's just chaos everywhere.
I'd say we hold down here and help him hold the bar for now, protect the people here, and then we can venture out if things settle a bit.
I think Luigi's got this place covered. Let's get out there and wreak some havoc ourselves, huh?
Yeah, there's still hundreds out there, though. That's not going to go well for us.
Do your
There's lots to shoot at.
Yeah.
You can hear laser blasts. You can hear people yelling and shouting. You even saw people. There are so many, mercenaries and different kinds of fighting types and whatnot that you assume that the fighting in the streets is probably a lot of those people that are basically fighting back. There are definitely citizens, but probably like shop owners and stuff like that who maybe don't have a lot of fighting prowess, but at the same time, the first time you guys arrived in the rock during the whole description that I read, and when the Neogi tried to have that small little invasion force, there were actually people with carts and shops who actually had weapons as well. So, it sounds to you like there's a big battle going on out there.
Well, gain glory on the battlefield by hiding in a hole. I still want to get out there and knock some spider butt.
Okay, so Strax is voting for going out and helping.
Luigi, are there any places that your little underground hidey hole goes to?
No, it's just an isolated room by itself.
Oh, okay. I was hoping maybe we could get somewhere else through it, like an underground tunnel.
There are actually underground tunnels that Prince Andrew, put inside the rock, but I think the closest one to here, I think, is about maybe a couple hundred yards to the south, maybe. I don't really know because I had this one built up for people that were in the bar just in case something happened. But I'm pretty sure that right now, like a lot of the other citizens, who can't fight, but right now they are going in the tunnels underground right now.
How much more room is there in this hole? Like, could we get more people in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's bigger than the amount of people that are in the bar right now.
Well, this will make you feel better, Arvine. We can get out there and see if we can get some more of the weaklings, excuse me, I mean citizens, in here for protection.
To cover. Yeah, I kind of look at Luigi and say, where around the bar would be a good choke point, potentially, if we need to try to hold a wave of them while we drive some other people to cover.
Okay, so I might be able to share the map with you guys right now. If I share my desktop.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Let me... Oops,
I feel like I need to heal because I have only 10 hit points. So.
Oh, why didn't you tell me you weren't feeling good? GH, give him a shot.
Right, so GH88.
Actually, it's not going to be helpful too much, actually.
Matisse, you could do massive lay on hands just to yourself, although with limitations
True,
if you want to
true.
hold some of it in case people get poisoned going forward.
Yeah, GH's heal is more of a combat heal, get somebody back on their feet. Not really good for...
Yeah, GH
recovery.
retains his autonomy if other people go down. That's the nice thing, too.
Greg, go ahead and touch yourself.
I am going to touch myself hard.
We'll just stay here and watch.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Feel the light flow through you.
Oh, don't say that. That's in one of my meditations.
No, one's going there like that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have to use a lot in order. Oh wait, lay on hands. I have third. Oh shit! How did I do that? What did I do? I messed up. I got rid of my hit points somehow.
Well, that's not good. You kind of need those.
Yeah, because it's like has me in death saves. Okay.
Are you guys seeing the share of the map?
Yes.
Yep, I can see it.
Hang on. Yep.
All right, so
Okay. So the Laughing Beholder is right here.
I'm definitely not bloody. So
144 is the Laughing Beholder.
All right,
Okay.
so there's...
This little tiny building right here is the Hammered Unicorn Forge.
Yep.
So here's Eel Street. Here is Anchor Street. The docks are over here. You know, the Star Runner is docked over here somewhere.
All right, so there's 3 main streets heading away from the left and Beholder here. We could probably... See, we were just on Eel Street. Kind of cleared up that place. That was quite nice.
You guys are going to coming down this way, and then you got Rush basically from here and from down here. You got Rush.
We can head up to
directions.
Dragon Street and see if we can get anybody directed down here.
Yeah.
That's my suggestion. Or we can head, which will take us to the docks. Or we can you go south a little bit? Okay, what is that area? Is that just like a shipyard area?
It is a shipyard, yep.
Shipyard? Yeah.
Yep.
Is it? Or we can head south down to the shipyard and...
I'd probably be inclined to go up towards Dragon Street. It looks like there's some little alleyways and stuff there where we could kind of have again, a good pinch point to stop enemies from following.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Dragon Street, make our way towards the docks. Maybe we can check in on the good captain, see how he's doing.
You got that communicator, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
I'd be kind of curious. Are they taking off? Like, what is our ship doing in this situation?
No, I gave the communicator to you, remember?
Oh, you gave it up permanently? Okay.
Well,
so I kind of...
Either that or you keep pissing me off about it, so keep it.
Roger. Okay, so Arvine uses communicators. Says, hey, Hal.
Okay. So you're talking to Hal?
Yep.
Okay. So she comes over the comm and she says, "We're a little busy, Arvine. We're fighting Yogi ships around the perimeter of the rock." You hear an explosion through the communicator, and you hear Dimble, the Star Runner's alchemist, shout, "Shiza!" And Hal says, "I have to go, Arvine. Good luck."
Thanks. All right.
Sounds like they're
So
all
it
right.
sounds like they already took off. They're taking care of things from their side. So yeah, let's just head up towards Dragon Street and see who we can find to drive back into shelter.
That sounds like a good
wait,
excuse. Plan.
We could make a loop even, kind of go up Dragon Street and sweep around by the docks and Eel Street back to the
One
middle.
step at a time. These things we got to take as we go.
Sure.
I'm still down by 24 hit points.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
And that's using half of my lay on hands, which I only have 30 points of that right now. So I was down significantly.
That's okay. We got the advantage this time. We can get the drop on them.
Okay, so you move it up toward Dragon Street?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I want to see if I want to do something clever.
Actually.
Because I feel like doing something clever.
Is it really going to be clever?
It could be clever.
Clever or suicidal?
always
There's
clever
always
when
such
you're
a fine
involved.
line.
No, this one's going to be fairly clever. Who do you think would have? All right. Who do you think would do best with the surprise attack here? Surprise attacks are always fun.
Does surprise attack have advantage? I forget.
What if
Probably
we
would in this case.
What if we lure
Yeah.
him into a big clearing and drop a fireball on him?
I like that plan.
I mean, that's always fun, but then is there another
Right.
swarm that'll come into that clearing after us? We need to be somewhere that's defensible.
Yep.
Is there any type of fires you could set, Strax, to kind of burn them up?
Well, Janie's better at the fires than me.
Janie's the fire person.
Well, he had that oil or whatever that is that you were using to trip things up.
That I kind of replaced with the webbing that I kind of
Oh, that would work
I kind of
too.
retooled that. But I'm thinking more of something like this. I go over to Arvine and place my hand on it, and I reach into my pouch and I pull out another kind of funky brooch with a little clear glass lens on it. I stick it to Arvine. It shimmers a little bit, and Arvine vanishes.
Hmm. Interesting.
Fun.
That'll last for about an hour, or until you actually go to shoot something.
Okay.
Cool.
So we use it to get the drop on something.
You guys heading out?
Let's get the show on the road.
I'm all for it. Will RV let us
Let's
leave?
go.
I think I'm fine.
Let's go shoot things.
So you leave the Laughing Beholder, and all over the rock, the battle is raging between the Neogi and the army of Bral, consisting of the Royal Guard, the regular army, and the militia. The citizenry of the rock are also involved. Business owners, ship captains, and mercenaries alike are fighting to repel the invading force. The Royal Navy of Bral, as you've already seen, is fighting the Neogi close by in wild space, and the Star Runner is apparently out there somewhere fighting as well. As you move through the streets, you see what look like other adventuring parties engaged in brief skirmishes with the Neogi. You see a group made up of a human, a dwarf, an elf, and a halfling. You see another group made up of mostly humans, with the exception of a very large minotaur. You see a group made up of a male half-orc, a female blue tiefling, a human male, a female halfling, a female Goliath, a male furbolg, and a human female. In all cases, the adventuring groups have little trouble defeating the Neogi. You join a couple more skirmishes yourself, and about an hour later, the Neogi force is finally repelled. The regular army is moving through the streets, informing the citizenry that the invasion has ended.
Oh,
How would you like to proceed?
Well, that was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Easy button.
seems
Okay.
to me like we need another celebratory drink at the Laughing Beholder.
Strax is just going to shout
When
insults
are
at
we
the
gonna check
retreating,
on Earl?
Yogi.
You want to stop through the forge on the way
Yeah, that's
and then
probably
head to the left?
seems
Let's
like
make sure our shop didn't get destroyed, right?
Seems like Janie wants to check on Earl.
All right, so you go back to the forge?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go back to your home base, the Hammered Unicorn Forge. As you arrive at the forge, you see Earl standing just outside the front door of the forge, a blood-covered, two-headed great axe in his hands, and a pile of Miyogi bodies all around him.
Word.
Hey, Earl, did they
Nice.
damage any of the goods?
He sees your group. He says, "Howdy, boss. Business is good today. How y'all doing?"
Enjoying the good
my
business.
kind of man.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
Matisse gives him a clap on the shoulder and says, "That's the way to do it."
He claps you back, and it kind of hurts because he's big and strong.
She's a tough gal.
No,
She could
Matisse
take
is
it.
Well,
not
she
small.
is. She's probably tall. Earl's a hobgoblin, but she's probably taller than he is.
Being a bugbear.
Oh, sorry, a bugbear. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's a bugbear.
I'm the hobgoblin.
So yes, I mean everything seems okay at the forge.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
All right, so as long as I didn't damage any of the goods, we're
Sit
all right.
there and ask, hey, Harold, do you want to head back to the Laughing Beholder with us? I think we're going to go have another drink.
I'll buy you
Seems
a
like we
drink
need one.
since you worked hard today to keep our forge protected.
Yeah, I could use a drink.
All right, well, don't forget to lock up.
Okay, so it takes about a week for the Rock to recover from the attempted invasion of the Neogi. You know, shops are reopening, ships have been repaired, and any violence is primarily verbal competition between vendors and customers haggling over prices as per usual. Is there anything in particular that you want to do? I know, John, you had talked about like during the 3-month downtime period that you had thought about making armor. Was that something that you had taken care of with Greg prior to tonight's session?
I kind of mentioned it to him, but
But you still had time.
really,
You still have time to work on it, right? You still need some more time.
If I get one more week on it, then that means I need 2 more weeks to finish the set.
2 more weeks to finish the set. Okay. So basically, one more week has gone by since the invasion. So you only have 1 more week to go. Okay.
No. That 2 more weeks includes that 1 week you just mentioned.
Gotcha. Okay.
After the 3 months, I had 3 weeks remaining.
Gotcha.
If I get 1 more week, then I'm down to 2.
Okay. So just to make this a little easier, we'll say that over the next few weeks, or the next 2 weeks, you basically you finish, you get the time that you need, and you finish the
Okay.
set. So what does that mean exactly? You're making Matisse armor that is magical, or just regular
No,
but better?
just a regular. There you go, Matisse, just as you ordered. So, as I
I
said,
think you
700
stress.
750 gold for the parts here, and you get yourself a nice set of full plate armor.
Nice.
So it's full plate. Okay. So it's
Yep.
full plate
It's
armor.
it's a non-magical full plate,
Okay.
which is a little bit better than the splint he was wearing.
So the tank gets even tankier. Yes.
Gee,
Okay, so I need to. All right, that was how much gold?
750.
Okay, so I need to.
That you're only paying for parts.
Okay.
You all got the 250.
I'm gonna throw in 250 for your birthday
Really? Why would you do that, Janie?
because I love you.
Oh, you're such a great friend. I appreciate you. And how much was it? 7. Well, less
750 total, minus less 250 is 500 for you.
500. Okay. Da-na-na-da-na.
You all got your 250 gold from the downtime period, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if
added
that
it.
was in there.
No. When I was reading the beginning of the adventure, I said that during the 3 months, you guys went on a couple of salvage missions, and you guys got 250 gold.
Oh, okay.
During
All
the
right, so
salvage
I
missions.
will add that, and then I'll subtract 550 from that.
Make our tank a better tank.
I know he's already very, very tanky. What's your AC with full plate and shield, Greg?
All right, so that brings me
Take
to
your time.
693.
Doing some gold math.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to math it yourself. You can just tell it to say add or subtract within D&D Beyond.
Okay, which I just did that. All right. So I need to look up for equipment for armor.
Yeah, you just go to equipment, click on manage equipment, and you can add full plate.
Okay,
Equipment.
armor. Full plate. Breastplate.
Okay, so while Greg's
They just call it plate, not full plate, just plate.
Okay.
just play.
Plate armor.
So Kate, you had said that you wanted to do religious service.
Yeah, Matisse and Arvine would probably connect with the Temple of Mayaheen that help to heal Strax and basically offer up their services both to stand guard duty at or to help with like temple rites and stuff like that over the downtime.
All right, so I have the Xanathar's guide here in front of me with the religious service thing going. So, let's see.
Okay, that brought my armor to 20.
Nice.
To 20.
Yep.
And
That's pretty good.
paladins use like a religious symbol or something like that as their spell focus, right?
I think they have a holy symbol. I think.
A holy symbol.
Yeah.
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 I believe the rules are that can be embedded in your armor.
Ah.
If you don't, if you
Okay.
if
have
want.
to carry a separate one. If you
All
want.
right. So let me see. Is that in my equipment somewhere?
No. I mean, it's just it'll. I don't think it'll change anything in your D&D Beyond stuff. It's just
Yeah,
that
well,
Okay.
you have to make a mental note that yes, you have a holy symbol, but it's actually embedded
Okay.
in your armor.
Okay. So
It's
that would
like
be
it's like your symbol emblazoned on the front of your armor.
the symbol of Mayaheen in the armor somewhere, all shimmery.
Eddie.
Okay, so with the religious service, which was Matisse and Arvine, let's see, requires access to and often attendance at a temple whose beliefs align with yours in such a place if it's available. The activity takes 1 work week of time, but involves no gold expenditure. At the end of the required time, the character chooses to make either an intelligence, religion check, or a charisma, persuasion check. The total of the check determines the benefits of service as shown on the religious services table. So basically it's just kind of like on like a weekly basis. Like, if you want to spend 1 week doing the services, then you get a roll. The only possible complication as it lists here is that if you keep doing multiple weeks of religious service, it actually can create complications that I would have to roll on a chart to see. First to see if you trigger a complication, and then I have to roll on a chart. So there can be some negative effects. I mean, do you spend like all of your time there, or do you just spend like a week or 2 weeks or something? Or because you guys have 3 months. I mean, how much of the actual downtime activity do you want to do?
Goodness.
With regard
I don't
to
know.
a week at a time.
Crap, we have to make decisions.
Right. I hadn't paid attention to the 1 week thing when I was reading up on this stuff.
I would
so
probably say that maybe they do a couple of weeks at a time in the 3 months.
Okay.
That way, so it's not all continuous, but
Sure.
it's like over a period during the times. And then maybe the other things that they do during that time is training and, meditation
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
So what is let's see. So per work week, you can basically get 1 favor. You can have a number of favors equal to 1 plus your charisma modifier. So what is 1 plus your charisma modifier for the both of you?
Each of us, it would
Each
be
of you.
3.
3 for you and
I
Greg.
think Greg and I both have a +2 charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
3 for both of you. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So So essentially, I mean, you can continue to do this off and on as much as you want, but you have a maximum number that you can achieve. So during 3 of those weeks, during those 3 months, you are going to try to gain a favor for this religious service. So well, let's just do them 1 week at a time. So I'm going to roll a 10% chance of a complication for each one of the 3. So the first one, let's see, it's some percentile dice here. There we go. Percentile.
Bing tang walla walla bang boom.
Wee ba wah ba 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 wee ba.
So let's see.
Ding, ding, walla, walla, ding, ding. Ooh,
So Greg, week 1, no complication. Week 2,
Yay!
no complication.
Yay!
Week 3, no complication.
Yay!
Good. Matisse hadn't pissed him off.
Week 1 are fine. Week 2 are fine. And I always forget how it works when all the numbers are zeros on percentile dice.
I think it's 100.
100.
That's 100. Okay. That would have actually been a good roll, but it doesn't matter because I was trying to roll 10% or less, which I didn't. So you essentially so each of you has 3 favors from the Temple of Mayhem.
Okay.
So let me see here. Where does it talk about? So a favor in broad terms is a promise of future assistance from a representative of the temple. It can be expended to ask the temple for help in dealing with a specific problem, for general political or social support, or to reduce the cost of cleric spellcasting by 50%. Which I mean, that could be good if somebody dies or something and you're trying to get them resurrected or something. That could possibly help with
Done that.
gold piece value. It also says, interestingly enough, this is up to me, but it says a favor could also take the form of a deity's intervention, such as an omen, a vision, or a minor miracle provided at a key moment. The latter sort of favor is expended by the DM, who also determines its nature. So that's kind of a nice little DM
Cool.
tool.
And
you know,
in flavor. I like it.
Yeah, a little flavor.
What was that thing they were saying about they roll on their charisma or wisdom?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed. You have to roll either intelligence, religion, or charisma persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Trebek.
Correct.
Which actually determines whether or not you get the favor. So actually, I mean, if you're successful on all 3, you get all 3. But if you don't roll high enough, you may get 0 or less than 3. So
All right.
so Greg, so you and Kate, you need to choose to make either an intelligence religion check or a charisma persuasion check for each of the 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
for me, persuasion's much better, so I'll be rolling that.
Me, what is it? Perception or
No,
persuasion or
religion.
religion.
Persuasion or
okay.
religion.
so for me,
Thanks for catching that, John.
persuasion is also fine.
So
3
persuasion.
times. Give him a roll.
All right. So give me 3 rolls of persuasion. Let's start with the first one for Greg and Kate. Give me your persuasion roll.
Boy. Okay. So it's going to be 13.
13. So for your first week, you earn 1 favor.
Yay. Now, how do I record that on the...
You're just going to
I'll
have to
just put
make a
it in
note
your
of it
notes.
somewhere. Yeah,
Okay.
Put it in the notes or something.
I've
Kate?
got it in organizations. That's where I'm going to put it. All right, so roll.
Week 1,
Nope, that'll be, let's see here, 4.
a 4.
Yeah.
No effect. Your efforts failed to make a lasting impression for the first week.
They like Matisse better than you.
That's fair. She's
All right.
statuesque. I get it.
Week 2, Matisse, persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, shit. Whoops. That went off the rails.
Dropping the dice. Dropping the
Let's try
dice.
that again. Okay. That one's not going to work. So that is a total of 8.
Yeah.
Your efforts fail to make a lasting impression. All right, Arvine, week 2.
Caught you sleeping on the job.
Okay, that one was better. That will be a 17.
17. You earn 1 favor.
Okay.
Okay, so then week 3.
Okay.
Matisse.
All right.
They're like, these two are working together. We should only give 1 favor. For
21.
21.
Oh,
You earn 2 favors, Greg.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
Nice.
So you still have 3. So you have the 3 that I was just giving out, which without the rolls, but you got to make the rolls.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So and then
Redoubled your efforts on the third one, and third week, and they appreciate it.
Okay. Well, just barely made it at 11.
11. You earn 1 favor.
Okay.
Whatever.
2.
So you have 2, and Matisse has 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So notes I had added it to organizations. That's weird. It didn't
That's
say.
okay, Arvine, because you can get a divine
Yesterday.
signals from
From
radio
me.
signals
You
anytime you
know,
want
she
to
has a
anyway.
direct connection anyway, so.
Arvine does occasionally get the vision.
I wish there was a way to add these two, like as notes in D&D Beyond.
Well, there is the notes section.
There is a note section somewhere, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, on where.
Oh, okay. I see where it says notes right there.
Click the little thing that says notes. Yeah, that's
It says notes, Greg. Look for the thing that says notes.
That little thing that says notes. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
then you
adding.
can click down under other, and you can type in.
Okay,
Whatever.
I'm
Wait, does that
adding.
a note section?
Oh boy.
Okay, so essentially, 3 weeks have gone by since the attack, and so do you guys have any particular plans or anything that you want to do at this point? I mean, you just had the 3 months off. You did some religious service, and you're constructing armor. Is there anything in particular that people want to do? I'm just kind of throwing it
I
out there.
mean, let's see here. I know, like, Arvine's basically capped out on armor because she's a dex build unless she starts finding magical armor. So she'd probably start fishing around in the market to see if anybody might be purveying in magic items.
Okay.
Realizing that it's a long shot, but
And that reminds me, John, what was it? I'm going to get back to you, Kate, real quick, but what was it that you had been doing with regard to trying to find magical recipes?
For the most part, in just his downtime, or when he's not actually working the forge, it would probably be categorized as carousing. But really, he's just kind of looking for, if not magical dealers, at least leads on magical dealers or black market dealers who might have leads on
magic-y things.
on magic-y things, how to find rumors of recipes and things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
The recipes are his ultimate goal, but however he gets there, whatever.
Okay.
Doesn't care.
I'm curious, like, are you specifically looking on the black market? Like, you're not like talking to vendors in the low market or the high market or anything?
What would Strax be more?
I'm just curious because you specifically said the black market, and I'm thinking that's fine. But I mean, do you not want to go through any sort of less sketchy means?
What if Janie helps him by asking around the regular market since she's a little more charismatic?
Janie would.
What do you think, John?
Know the kind of thing Janie would know the kind of thing I'm looking for, and Strax probably wouldn't trust that he could find what he's looking for on the open market. So yeah, he's probably going to look more towards probably more towards the black market, where he thinks that he'll be able to find more difficult to acquire goods.
Okay. And Kate, you said that Arvine is looking for magical weapons.
yeah, magical armor or laser swords. Yeah.
Magical armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I'm just going to make a note here for a second.
They can put it right in the notes field.
Favors, do I have to roll persuasion or something to use those?
No. The favors are now like you have them,
Okay.
and at some point you can try to cash them in for certain things. I mean, what I would recommend you do is I just read kind of like a list of the things that you can use them for, some of which could be stuff that I use them for as the DM, but some of them I think are ones that you could probably use. So if you look through D&D Beyond and you look for religious services, downtime activity, something like that,
Okay.
you should be able to find the documentation that tells you what kind of things it can be used for.
Okay.
So what I want to do here is I want to go back and just look at the map here real quick. Give me a second while I look at this map.
You got your mic on your head, Craig. There you go.
Okay. Great market.
Okay. So I added that and saved it. Favors from the church can be used for services. There we go.
Services.
Services. Matisse.
Service.
Nope. I'm not going to go there. I was going to go there, but I checked out.
Okay, so the high market is actually the great market.
Gray market.
Great market. Yeah. So you basically don't find anything with regard to the armor, Kate, in low market. Okay, but you do find a vendor in the great market.
Okay.
And with Janie and Strax, you do get a lead on a place to acquire recipes from the low market.
Really?
Yes.
You
have
Strax is surprised by that.
you're like you and Janie are kind of working together, and I'm going to actually have one of you make an investigation check with advantage to sort of adjust the quality of the lead that you find.
Pretty decent at investigation, so I guess I'll give it a try. It's my project, so
I'm only mildly okay at investigation, so.
All right,
It's-
Strax.
it's my project to screw up. So
It's your project. He'll screw it up if he wants to.
Oh, did you roll a 20?
24 total.
Nice, John.
Yes.
Well
24
done.
total, okay.
Critical.
I know what I'm looking for.
So
But he still hasn't found it.
so you find a very promising
That's what
lead
she said.
on someone that you have been told has a recipe for a bag of holding,
Oh, speed.
and the information that you've gained by talking with a variety of people indicates that they may have the potential of possibly having other recipes and knowing where to find them. But there is this one person who does seem to have a recipe for bag of holding, and they're located in Low City, so it's not very hard to find them. They basically give you an address, and they're not actually selling it in the market for some reason. They have like a little shop of their own. So you go to the shop, and there is a excuse me, there is an Aarakocra female behind the counter, and you walk in. You don't have a name. You are just simply told that someone in this shop has access to a recipe for the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Hold on, my alarm's going off. Quiet alarm.
Is your butt buzzing?
Yes, my butt is buzzing.
Marvy.
Okay, so you walk in, and this Aarakocra female is like speaking very broken common. Help you? Can help you?
Good evening. I've
Buy things?
Focus.
Help you buy things? She's kind of pointing around the room.
Yeah. I'm looking for something in particular. I've been doing a little bit of craft work, and I've kind of hit a bit of a snag. And I've heard that you have certain special recipes that can help people make certain special items.
Yes. Recipe of magic.
Yes.
She kind of turns and she starts like shuffling through these papers in this drawer behind her. She pulls out this little drawer. She shuffles through some papers, and she takes out one of the pieces of paper, puts the rest of the papers back, and she kind of rolls out the piece of paper, and she says, "Pay good price for recipe. What you offer?" She doesn't give you a price. She asks you for an offer.
Could I? What would be? Crud. What's the?
What was the question?
You don't. There isn't any kind of appraisal skill anymore, so I guess that would be.
I would probably say it's investigation, I guess.
An investigation check? All right.
Sure.
You mind if I check that then?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what we got. Rolled 10.
Okay. What is it? Again, you're trying to appraise the scroll?
Appraise the scroll. Yeah. Now what these things tend to go for.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so you're not really sure. You've never quite done this before. I mean, part of your profession of artifice. This is really one of the first times you've really tried to do something like of a magical nature. So you're not really sure. You don't really know.
Thanks. You're not making this easy for me. You know that.
Yeah, you rolled a 10, man. You rolled a 10.
Yeah, no. All right. Well, the items themselves tend to go for their amount. I'm going to say. Let's see. Well, let's first check how much do I have? Over here. Okay. Well, these are recipes, I guess, that very few people can actually use, so probably kind of hard to move them, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna say 75 gold.
She says 250.
250. Well, all right, I'll give you this much, since there aren't too many other people that have it.
250.
150.
200.
200. All right, I can agree with that.
Yes, good deal. 200.
200.
All right. So you now have a recipe for a bag of holding.
Recipe for bag of holding cost me 200. That's actually a really good deal because bag of holding sell really well. All right. Do you have any others, by the way?
Let me look.
Okay.
She kind of goes back to that drawer looking for recipes. Then she goes and she kind of like takes some books off some shelves, starts going through, and she seems to be a little frustrated. And you think probably just because she wants to make more money and she can't seem to find any more recipes. So she says, "Come back 1 week."
All right. Name's Strax, by the way. Got a forge. Got a proprietor of the Hammered Unicorn Forge. If you happen to come across something, I'd like to take a look at it first, if you don't mind. And I slip an extra 20 gold to her.
Okay. She says, Unicorn Forge. Big, handsome bugbear. Yes.
You know Earl. Hey.
Hey, that's my bugbear.
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna come back in a week and see what she has turned up.
Okay. And and in the meantime, I'm going to study up that scroll. So
Okay.
let me handle my paperwork, and we can move on to other people.
Okay, so then Arvine, you are in the High Market, and I'm sorry, the Great Market. I keep saying the High Market.
Yeah.
I think it's in Middle City or High City. I'm not sure. I need to study the map better. Come on, DM. So you get to the Great Market, and you find a seller who has. You said you're looking for magical.
Yeah, like magical. I think studded leather would be the thing that would.
Okay.
Potentially leather, but most likely studded leather.
Let me look through here this real quick. Give me a second.
Oh shoot, my attack is +7 now, damn it.
Oh, Greg, I thought about asking you if you were using your magical modifier and everything on your. Are you sure it's +7 or is it +8 at this point?
I know it was at least +7, but I was using +6 here because I can't change it on my sheet. So I have to
Right.
remember.
Yeah, we still. I meant to show you how to customize the sword attack with the magical attribute, but then COVID happened. So
Yeah. Oh, I just rolled it, and I just by clicking on it. Interesting.
So you're looking for magical armor, right?
Okay, add 1 to attack
Yes.
to equal +7
So
hit.
the DM's guide says
+7
+1 armor
damage.
is rare. So, okay, so a rare magic item, according to the Dungeon Master's Guide, is quite expensive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There was something about looking for them in the downtime activities too, but I think then you had a high chance of not finding it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if I knew the rules better for that, I'd probably do that. But I'm just trying to, for the sake of brevity.
Yep, I understand.
But so you did manage to find one, and you had plenty of time during your 3 months to try to participate in that downtime activity. Although there was probably some rules involved that I didn't have you do. So, so I'm going to set a price for the armor, just so you know. I don't think you'll have enough for right now, but I will set a price anyway.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So I changed.
If I go on the low end of it, which I'll say you can find one in High Market, it would cost like 1,500 gold.
Oh.
Okay. I'm close. I've got to my name right now, I have a total of 1,000 or so.
Okay.
So
just mark that down somewhere in the notes that I said 1,500 for what was it, studded leather +1?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, is there anything else anybody wants to do? I mean, this is I'm probably going to stop the adventure right here, and it'll be a little bit of a shorter adventure. We'll have maybe like an hour and 40 minutes or so of actual audio we can use, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. First one back while we're still getting things together. I expected it to be shorter, so.
Yeah, and and my parents are probably they were here from 7 to 10, and it's 10, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there anything else anybody particularly wants to do? Any plans? Like we had magic item, magic recipe, and then you can go back to that woman in about a week to see if she has more. So I'll keep that in mind. Kate has a price on a suit of magical studded leather. Greg did some of the religious activities as well as Kate. Janie, is there anything in particular any plans that you have? Anything that you? No? Okay. If you think of anything, just let me know. Again, it's not a requirement.
Okay.
So,
I think it'd be actually kind of cool that I didn't get a name for the Aarakocra lady, but that's okay.
No, she gives you her name is Kara.
Kara.
Kara, yeah.
Yeah, just good enough. Okay. And yeah, I was thinking if you want an adventure idea, if she comes back to me with that. Since I dropped her a bit of gold, that she can't find a recipe, but she knows where one can be found.
Well, I've already thought of that, but thank you.
But other than that, yeah, I think I need to study up on the actual creation of magical items now. Now that I've got a recipe.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll take a look. I'll take a look a little bit more into the magic item stuff too, because I'm not really versed in that at this point. And after the 3-month break, I definitely didn't look into it or whatever. So I'll have to look into it a little more.
It's my problem to have. So anyway, so
all right. So that was fun. It's good to be back.
Yay!
it's great to be back. All right.
So let's say goodnight to the listeners.
Alrighty.
Night, everybody.
Good to be back.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.